Namaste to all. A very important question for all of us to understand. A questioner is asking to my Acharyaji, Swami Ram Swarup Yogacharya in the website vedamandir.com. Can you please explain clearly what is Raag and what is Dwesh? My Acharyaji answers, as stated in Yoga Shastra Sutra 2/7, if a person has experienced merriment or pleasure through senses, then attachment for the same is originated in the mind to experience the said pleasure again and again. This situation to experience the said pleasure again and again is called as Raag. Further, my Acharya says, the person who has experienced the pleasure keeps the same in mind, that is, remembers the same and then tries his level best to obtain the means which give him the merriment or pleasure. Therefore, the desire to get the means, which is also called as greed, is a Raag, which results in distress, suffering, and the said Raag disturbs the daily worship of aspirant and also does not allow him to remain happy person. Now coming to Dwesh, my Acharyaji writes, again, after experiencing sorrows, Dwesh is generated in the mind. When such person remembers the said sorrow, then he becomes angry over the means which generated the sorrow. It is also a klesha. For example, a person has experienced the sorrows from another person, and whenever the person comes before him, he becomes angry and hates him. This is called as Dwesh. The worldly sorrows, as explained above, are not good, but problems, sorrows and sufferings, etc., which are faced during the process of Vedic worship of Almighty God, are to be faced happily, and therefore those cannot be ignored. For example, while sitting on an asan, pain, etc., is suffered in the legs, feet, etc. Summer and winter seasons may cause problems, sufferings, etc. for the aspirant while worshipping God, which are to be faced happily, and the worship should not be discontinued at any cost. So, the pleasure generated from the materialistic articles of the world and experienced from the senses and organs is called as Raag, which is a kind of sorrow, but the person who is indulged in illusion is not able to understand the Raag, and in the end he has to face sorrows. So, Sukh generates Raag and Dukh generates Dwesh. Lastly, we must know that the pleasure generated from the materialistic articles of this world, which is helpful to follow the Vedic spiritual path, does not cause us sorrows. For example, to discharge the duties towards family, society and nation, to take vegetarian nutritive food, to make use of the worldly articles which are helpful to discharge moral duties, and to follow the spiritual path while keeping the mind detached from the said articles is preached by the Vedas. That is why Yajurveda mantra 40/1 states, Tena tyaktena bunjita, that the worldly articles are to be used as advised above, but the mind should be duly detached. Therefore, we must control Raag and Dwesh and even other vices like pride, anger, ego, etc. by doing daily Vedic worship. What a beautiful answer. So I hope you understood what is Raag and what is Dwesh. Thank you so much. Namaste. Om.